Alright everybody, welcome to Filmmaking Today. Boyan Dulabic here. In this episode we're going to do an unboxing of this lovely guy right here. So I got the HP Spectre X360 13-inch, long name. And this is the latest 8th gen version. And yeah, so let's do an unboxing and see what comes inside. So the box is, it's pretty decent size, not too bad. I already cut this tape right here, and so yeah, let's do the unboxing. So once you're inside, you get two things basically. One is this sleeve right here, which I'll talk about in just a second, and then the main thing is this guy right here. Okay, let me put the box aside. Alright, here we go. So, man. Alright. First of all, this box is beautiful. I know I'm trying to, I guess I'm pulling an apple on you, but it's a beautiful box. Look at this. Very nice, very nice. So, let's try not to damage this. Come on. Okay. Alright, so open this up. Very shiny thing. Alright, there we go. So, put that aside. Put all this aside. There we go. Let's focus on the main thing. Now, look at this. Beautiful matte finish. Love it. And open it up. Ta-da! Alright. So, first of all, obviously you've got the laptop. Let's put that one aside just for now. Okay. We've got the usual mumbo jumbo that none of us care about. It's nice, blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever. Seriously, does anyone read these things? What do we got here? Okay, it's some more mumbo jumbo. I just want to make sure there's nothing here, any codes or anything. Nothing. Okay. Now we've got this second compartment here. And there you go. Open it up. Ha ha ha. Look at that. Okay. So, here we have, first of all, the power supply. Now, let's be real. They completely stole this from Apple. You know, okay saying that because it's actually a good design. And they're actually doing something that Apple no longer does, which is, first of all, so they include this little guy right here, which, again, I mean, this is, to be honest with you, I don't even know how the hell they're doing this without being sued. Maybe they paid off Apple, I don't know. But, okay, let me... So obviously this guy slides onto here, and then, you know, plug that in. This is literally Apple design. I'm okay with that because this is a great design, right? The one thing that they are doing that Apple no longer does, which is include the extension cable. Look at that. So this guy plugs in here. You just take this out and you got an extension cable. Or extension cord, whatever. This is... USB Type-C, excellent, excellent. And like I said, I'm okay with this. Apple no longer includes this cable because, you know, Apple, richest company in the world. You don't do that by giving stuff away. So yeah, so this is cool. Love it. You know, just a power brick, nothing really too fancy. It's not too heavy. Again, I mean, I used to be a Mac owner. This feels very similar, except for the black color. It basically looks like an Apple one. Okay, so let's put that aside. What do we have here? Look at that. There's some kind of a dongle included. Good Lord. We're getting some stuff here. I'm not used to this. Huh. That's cool, man. They actually give you a HDMI dongle. So it's a USB Type-C and HDMI. That's cool, man. Again, I've been an Apple user since 2005, right? And Apple used to include these things before they started charging, you know, $500 for each. Slight exaggeration, but not really. So that's cool. Awesome. All there. And then we've got this beautiful thing. Look at that. Hey, Microsoft, you see what you see this? This is a pen that's included. Hi. How you doing? All right. So this is the box here. Now, I obviously need to. There's the usual mumbo jumbo crap no one cares about. So obviously I need to test out the pen. From what I've heard, it is the same technology as the Microsoft one, so it uses a Entreg pen technology, and you can actually use, if you have a Surface Pro pen, which I do because I have a Surface Pro 4, so I will use that pen on here as well and see the difference. I will do a comparison video between this guy and the Surface Pro 4, so stay tuned for that one. And yeah, so the pen uses a this is a quadruple A battery. Again, the same as the Microsoft one. So if I'm not mistaken, you just, yeah, there you go. You just unscrew this. There you go. So looks like positive goes inside. I'm guessing. I could be wrong. And yeah, just screw it back in. Now, I have seen videos that say that this is an older pen. What I mean by that is HP has a newer version where it actually doesn't have a battery. You just plug in, it's got a, I guess, a USB Type-C or maybe micro USB port, and you just plug it in that way. Honestly, it's not a big deal. This battery, at least judging from the Surface Pro 4, this battery lasted me for well over a year. It's fine. I still have the, because I bought a pack of 2 batteries, backup batteries, and I still have one of them that I haven't used. So honestly, battery is not a big issue unless HP screwed the pooch on that one and, you know, for some reason created a pen that draws more battery than the Surface one. We'll see. I'll let you know. So anyway, so yeah, pen, first impressions. You see, it does feel a bit lighter than the Surface one. Could be just me. Yeah, so I'll have to play around with it, use it in ZBrush and other Photoshop and other programs to tell the difference. It does have the 2 buttons here, so it doesn't have any button up here, which I mean is fine. It doesn't make a difference to me. The Surface Pro one has 1 button here and 1 button here, and here you've got 2 there, so you still got 2 buttons, you know. So yeah, so that's fine. Seems okay for now, but I really can't say much until I do an actual review on it and test it out. So let's look at this beautiful piece right here. Let's do some oh yeah, let's peel off the plastic. We all know this is the most beautiful part. Let's do this. You with me? Oh yeah, come on. Okay, I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it. I'm doing something. Come on. Oh, it goes on the side. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Satisfying. It's very, very satisfying. Oh baby, yeah. Okay. Now I have played around with this one at Best Buy, but you know, Best Buy, they got 20 million things attached to it, so you can't really get a, you know, hold it and get a vibe for it. So first impressions, just holding it. Very nice construction. I mean, it's not, it's, you know, it's got a certain weight, but it doesn't feel too heavy. I mean, you can definitely carry this in one hand, you know. So yeah, very nice and sturdy construction. Let's just quickly talk about the ports here in case you don't know. So there is a USB Type A port, headphone, this is on off, and a micro SD card. Very good. Love that. This is, you know, very good. And on the other side, you get 2 USB Type C ports, and they're both Thunderbolt. What that means is you can power, from what I've heard, you can power, you can attach this to 2 4K displays. That's awesome. Now, one thing to keep in mind that nobody ever talks about, one of them is used for power. So technically you only have 1, right? Keep that in mind. This is actually a fingerprint reader. So I'll have to see how good that one is. Let me just see if I think I might need to adjust the focus here. There you go. And then this is just your volume up and down, and that's it. You've got, well, this looks like ventilation here, and also you do have ventilation here, right? So that's good. Yeah, let's open this up. Now, I don't think you can do the one hand lift. Oh, hang on, can you? No, you can't. Okay. All right, that's one thing apparently only Apple can do, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. Look at that. So let's peel this off or remove it. Okay, now looking at it, I think it looks gorgeous. There's no doubt about that. The keys have a nice travel. This is not your MacBook key where basically where the keys just don't travel that much. This has nice travel, and again, I've tested this out. It feels nice. That's good. The one thing that apparently is pissing off some people is the fact that these keys here, which normally are up here, which would be the home, page up, page down, end keys, because they're over here, they do shift everything more to the left. Now, I actually use these keys a lot when I'm in either After Effects or even in Premiere Pro. The home key always gets you to the beginning of a timeline, end key will get you to the end. And yeah, so I use these quite a lot. So I'm actually okay having them here. It's more, to me, it just seems more accessible. And again, from my test typing, I didn't care that it was shifted over here, because as anyone who types, you look for the F and the J keys, because they have that extrusion there. You just type, right? So it didn't really make a difference to me, but that's something to keep in mind. The trackpad is definitely bigger than, let's say, the Surface Pro 4. This is not a Windows Precision trackpad. It's whatever HP calls it. I can't remember now, but I've heard mixed reviews on it, so I'll have to get back to you on that one after I've done some actual, research on it. That's the word I'm looking for. So that's that. Obviously, this is a 360, so it folds all the way. And, put it here. Boom, boom, boom. And, yeah, that's it, guys. So, again, overall, not heavy. You do have to understand... Oh, I guess it is on. Son of a bitch. You got to understand, it's not the most comfortable thing having the keys in the back and then holding it this way, right? It feels weird having the keys in the back. They're disabled, so that's fine, but it still feels weird, right? I don't really use this in tablet mode. When I use it in so-called tablet mode, it will be something like this, where, I actually just use it this way to do 3D modeling or in Photoshop and that kind of stuff. So the keys don't matter at that point. But yeah, just something to keep in mind. It's just weird having the keys in the back. That's the one advantage of the Microsoft Surface Book, where you can actually detach the screen, flip it around, and put it back. And that way the keys are on the inside and you can actually hold it as a tablet, right? Just something to keep in mind. And yeah, that's it, guys. So stay tuned for more. I'm going to set this guy up. I'm going to play with it, and then I'm going to do a full review on it. So look forward to that one. It should be up in the next couple weeks or so. And yeah, if you got any questions, let me know. Thanks.